he's struggling. He's struggling with cramps. Not so good news here for Vista Vikings as Abbas is struggling with his fitness, with cramps. He's batting beautifully on 41 of just 37 deliveries. He's paced his innings quite well, especially in the last 5 or 6 deliveries that he's faced. Got a couple of boundaries and promising shots from him. Oh, that is deft touch. That is beautifully played by Messi, in fact. Plays the late cut, short delivery. Width was offered and he cut that to perfection. Gets a boundary, 86 for 2. Not much of difference here. At the same stage, KF Smashers were 82 for 3. And Vista Vikings are 86 for 2 with 1 wicket less and 4 runs ahead. Another short pitch delivery, brilliant effort by the fielder at point. Saved a certain boundary there. Not sure what the plan here is from Burhan. He's bowling it wide outside off stump. Bowls the quicker delivery down the leg side. An extra run conceded. Pressure getting onto the bowler. Pressure getting onto the fielding team. Suddenly there's no noise there. Drives it down the ground. Will be a single. That brings us to the end of the over. 12 overs completed. 88 for 2. 69 needed of 48 deliveries. Looks like it's going to be Moise who's going to be brought into the attack for the very first time. Off spinner, very flighted delivery. Played that with the inner half of the bat towards deep mid wicket for a single. It's the shorter side of the boundary for Messi. I'm sure he's going to enjoy being on strike with the off spinner bowling and leg side being the shorter boundary. But a good partnership by these two. They've built up the pace here, built up the momentum in this innings. 89 for 2 in the 13th over. They brought the run rate down. All they need to do is continue on the similar momentum for another 4-5 overs. Full toss. Hits it to Hussain. "90 runs on the board." Lovely drive, no chance for the fielder there. That is hit with a lot of power there. Right off the middle of the bat, over pitch delivery. What a cover drive that was. A boundary for the skipper. Plays it with soft hands, get a single. Oh, nobody backing up, nobody backing up. Single there. In fact, 2 runs conceded. Goes at it hard towards the shorter side of the boundary. Will get a boundary. This is a dangerous move with the off-spinner bowling against the wind towards the shorter side of the boundary. With that boundary, 100 runs on the board for Vista Vikings. 100 for 2 in the 13th over with 1 ball remaining. Can he get another big strike here? He's quickly moved on to 26. Short pitch delivery. Fielder there, and that has been hit straight into the hands of the fielder at square leg. Against the run of play, it was a short delivery. He hit that flat, but straight down the throat of the fielder at the square leg. That is a big wicket, big breakthrough here for Vista Vikings.
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings in the Indian as well as international markets. Sant Group's manufacturing setup has been built on 7 acres with an annual capacity of 2,500.
The beginning of the 14th over, Abbas is on strike, plays it uppishly in the gap though. Very good piece of timing. Fielder coming across, gets his boot there. Saves the boundary, and the best part is they just managed to give them 1 run. KK wasn't looking for the second one, he was hoping that's going to be a boundary. It's a very good fielding at the boundary line. This is what a wicket does. Brings your energy up and you're suddenly pepped up. Down the leg side, straight away wide, signal by the umpire. This is what they got to avoid if they have to be in this game. 55 needed of 41 with run rate lurking around just over 8. Short pitch delivery, cut away. There's a fielder running across. Quick pick up. The onus is on the batter, Abbas now. His innings is going to make a lot of difference. Batting on 43. He's anchored his role off the bottom of the bat. You could immediately understand by the sound of the bat. Just a single on that occasion. Fished up delivery, played it past the fielder at extra cover. Should only be a single. Another good piece of fielding. Abbas is not able to run quickly to compile those 2 runs. Not able to convert those singles into 2s. Understandably, it's not easy here. Of course, he's got some fitness issues here with cramps. Gets a single and gets off strike there. 106 for 3 in the 14th over. 1 ball remaining in this over. It's KK on strike. Huresh What is he looking to do? Last ball of this over. Full toss. Use a lot of wrist there to turn it around square leg for a single. They're going back for the second. A loose throw there. A couple of runs added to the total there. 14 overs completed. 108 for 3.
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलोटो।
Plays it on the onside. There's a fielder there. Oh, misfield allows them for the comfortable second run. He's struggling, you can see that. Abbas struggling with his running between the wickets because of cramps. The score moving on to 110 for 3 in the 15th over. 47 needed of 35 deliveries. We're moving on to the stage of the game where it could be anybody's game here. Who plays better cricket in this death overs? It's gonna go down to the wire, I can reckon. Faddal bowling his fourth and final over of his spell. Played it in the air, will fall short of the fielder at long gone. Gets a single. You can see he's trying to accelerate. And that's only because he's not able to convert the singles into twos. He's looking for those big hits. He's trying to go aerial when there's no pace on the ball. Nelson on the board, 111 for 3. Quresh drives it down the ground, a comfortable single there. It's a good period of play here. It's a very important period of play here for both teams to gain momentum in this innings here, especially as we're closing in towards the last 5 overs of the innings. The game can be tilted either way with 1 wicket or a 1 good over. Oh, good delivery. Optimistic appeal from Hasnain just to distract the batter. It's going to be interesting to see what the message from Messi is going to be for Abbas. Is he asking him to complete his half century and then go after the bowling? Or does he want Abbas to play till the end? It's a big question here. Walking down the track. Run out, a direct hit was needed. Once again missing the stumps. That's been the story so far of this fielding team. KF Smashers not able to get those direct hits. 113 for 3. It's KK on strike. Quresh. It's been a quiet over. 5 runs of it from Mufaddal with 1 ball to go. They'd be hoping for a boundary.
Come on, Mufi bhai, wicket like come on.
And the fielding team is hoping for a wicket. Down the leg side, paid the penalty. Extra runs conceded there. And most importantly, not just giving away the extra run, but also another delivery, another opportunity here for Quresh to score big off this last delivery. There's no fine leg is what I've been pointed out. Third man inside. Oh, he missed out. A single to finish off the over. 7 runs coming off it. It's 115 for 3 after the completion of 15 overs. 42 runs needed of 30 deliveries. Change of ends for the offie. Moise, the man into the attack, bowling towards a much better protected onside boundary. Starts off well. Wind helping him as well. Even though there are 2 fielders on the boundary line, in fact 3 fielders on the leg side, there's still plenty of real estate available to get those boundaries and sixes there. Tries for the sweep shot, misses, but wide there. Down the leg side once again. Moore is losing the track there. Back to back wides. He's under pressure. Goes at it hard. There's a fielder there. Should only be a single with the Abbas struggling with the running. Now what is Abbas's plan here? Is he looking at the boundary towards the shorter side, which is on the on side, play across the line, or is he looking to play? In fact, there are fielders on the off side on the boundary. Goes towards the on side. That's a good plan. Gets a single there. And with that single, 50 up for Abbas. He's played a very good knock. It's been a tough innings for him. But he's held on, held his nerves there, and managed to score a half century. That is struck well, that is struck. A fielder there through his hands, and that is a sixer. It's an expensive over from the offie. 30 runs required of 25 deliveries, but what a shot it was from Quresh. He moves on to 15. Moise flighting that and paid the price of giving away a sixer. One ball remaining. Short delivery down the leg side, wide. This is pressure. Pressure built on by good batting. 14 runs of the over so far, and a dot ball to finish off the over. That brings us to the end of a very good over 128 runs on the board, losing 3 wickets after 16 overs. 29 needed of 24 deliveries. As the opening bowler back into the attack, Mustafa looking for a breakthrough here. Punch to the back foot. Just a single. They're in a commanding position here, Vista Vikings, with 28 needed of 23 deliveries. 2 batsmen are quite set there. Abbas, who's anchored this innings quite well, batting on 51, and of course Quresh batting on 15. Fielders giving away too many singles. That is cracked off the back foot. Fielder coming across it. Does well. But they managed to get a couple of runs. Pressure here on the fielding team. KF Smashers are under a bit of pressure here. They need a wicket to get back into this game. They need a breakthrough here. They need a moment of brilliance here in the game to get back into this game. At the moment, it's 7 runs and over required. Wide signal by the umpire. Goes at it hard, fielder is coming around it, and he takes a very good catch at the boundary line, and that is the end of a very good innings from Abbas, which comes to an end. But he's played his part here. He's played the knock of this innings here. He scored the half century which was required for him, and a good timely wicket here for VK KF Smashers. In fact, Hussain Patel, the fielder at the boundary line, takes a very good catch to dismiss Abbas. 133 for 4. A spectacular innings from him. A very good innings. It's a tough innings, he knows that, and applauded by his teammates. Let's give him a round of applause, everybody. Abbas scoring a half century, putting his team ahead in this game. A very good knock comes to an end. Very good fielding, covered a lot of ground there. Hasnain very quickly restricts it just for a single. Fakhru is the new batter who's walked out straight away. Power shot there. The intentions are very clear. They're not going to take it to the last over. They want to finish it soon. Gets the inside edge. Ooh, that was extremely close, extremely close. But at this point of time, they are going to go for it. They are going to take those risky runs. 1 ball remaining, 135 for 4, 22 needed of 19 deliveries. It's a game for Vista Vikings to win from here. Mustafa, 1 ball remaining. Down the leg side, wide signal by the umpire, not out. It's a wide signal by the umpire.
Because of that, sound, dual sound.
136 for 4, 1 ball remaining. He hits it hard. Fielder that just evades him. They're coming back for the second throw at the bowlers, and in fact throw at the keepers end. He chose the long end to throw for it. Easy 2 runs compiled of the last delivery of the over. 17 gone, 138 for 4. 19 needed of 18 deliveries. The captain brings himself into the attack, bowling the 18th over. Hussain Patel bowling his second over, looking for a breakthrough, looking for something magical to happen here for them to get back into this game. But at this point of time, 19 of 18 with 6 wickets in hand. It's a easy script to read here. But it's the man Hussain Patel. Can he pick up a wicket? Can he get a breakthrough? Hits in the air, fielder coming around it. Oh, it was the catch of the fielder at the boundary line. He should have gone for it. These are the small things in the game which can create a bigger impact in the result of the game. 139 for 4, 18 of 17. Hussain Patel, how is he going to get a wicket? In the air, bottom of the bat, and that is a wicket. Not sure why he needed the big shot, but he played that and perished. Another wicket gone. Wicket number 5 goes down. Is this the over where Hussain brings his team back into the game here? Brings about the fighting spirit in his team here. The new batter who's walked out to the centre, Hussain aka Panda, taking the guard out there in the centre, facing the heat here, is the opposition skipper who's bowling here. Starts off with a couple of slow deliveries, gets a wicket of the second delivery. Can he get another wicket? At this stage, Vikings also got a couple of wickets and brought themselves back into the game. Guided that, brilliant fielding. Just a single on that occasion, brilliant fielding there at short third. Mustafa, the fielder, had to put in the dive to save the boundary. But it's 17 or 15. Can Hussain bowl a tidy over here? He's already got a wicket. A couple of dot balls in this over can bring them back into the game. Bottom edge, and that will raise it over the boundary. He did well in the previous delivery, but this time he wasn't up for the task there, and that releases the pressure. 144 for 5. 2 balls remaining. He goes for the cut shot, gets beaten on that occasion. Little more pace on that as the fielder, the third man, has gone back to the boundary line. That's the reason why Hussain pushed it a little more quicker. But they paid the price here, given away 6 runs in this over. They've got the wicket, but still. Played it towards point, throw at the bowler's end. A directed was needed. Once again missing the stumps. A single to finish off the over. 18 gone, 145 for 5. 12 needed of 12 deliveries.
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलॉटो वेल्स ज़ोलॉटो वेल्स
वेल्स की एक ही पहचान ज़ोलॉटो।
Saifuddin into the attack. 12 runs needed of 12 deliveries.
तो एक्चुअली ओपन करता हूँ बॉलिंग नॉर्मली इतनी बॉल में भी चलता है, कोई टेंशन नहीं। अपने ऊपर कॉन्फिडेंस
12 of 12 needed.
क्या है तो अपना परफॉर्म करना। आज तो टूर्नामेंट में ये इंटेंशन है, अपने को दिमाग नहीं खराब करना।
KK and Hussain are the 2 batters out there. Good delivery, good length, just outside off stump. He was looking for the cut shot. KK and Panda batting together. Short pitch delivery outside off stump. It's a freebie. Easy single, that is easy picking when you bowl so slow outside off stump. There has to be a game plan here. Hussain has to have a game plan in order to put pressure. Apart from just taking the wickets, they also have to contain the singles, not give the easy singles. This is the Panda man on strike now. Oh, slashes hard. Once again, width was offered in plenty, and he gets good enough bat on it to earn a boundary for himself. 7 runs needed now with that boundary. 150 up on the board for Vista Vikings. Gets a single, a fortunate shot there. Gets an inside edge. 6 runs needed now. 1 hit away here, Vista Vikings. Eight deliveries remaining. 6 runs to win. Slow delivery. Is that the finishing shot? It is the finishing shot. It is being signaled a sixer, and that is the winning run for you. It is KK, the man, Quresh, the man goes down on one knee and sweeps it towards mid-wicket for a sixer to finish off the game. What a win here for Vista Vikings. The first win of the tournament, and a good one for them. And that brings us to the end of this innings and the game going to Vista Vikings.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
We are Vista Packaging, manufacturers and exporters of CPP film, pouches and flexible laminates, and we innovate to create the best packaging solutions possible for all that is good. We work rigorously towards engaging with brand owners to understand their specific needs. Using top-of-the-line machines and high-quality food-grade raw materials, we seek to create packaging that stands out and shapes consumer experiences. We are passionate about packaging products in the best possible way, offering the best service and innovating to improve continually. Vista Packaging Private Limited, protecting what's good.
We at Orient pioneered global partnerships in India with our bespoke product line, optimized HVAC solutions and well-placed efficient teams. We are able to help significantly reduce the total cost of ownership borne by our marquee clients over time. With our mix of premium and efficient products, digital solutions and actionable insights, we help our customers not only reduce energy-related costs over time, but also help reduce their carbon footprint. A single agency that understands the interdependence of various installations and all the challenges that arise at the time of commissioning. We have credibility built over 3 decades and earned customer satisfaction that is most enduring, yet for people, partners and society at large. At Orient, we engineer excellence.
For more than 7 decades, Sant Group has established itself as the most trusted name for valves and fittings